and then I briefly did an apprenticeship, and now I'm doing QC in a factory again, because factory just pays more. But I really like sapphires too. Honestly, actually, the other day, for the very first time, I saw an Oregon sunstone. That one was gorgeous. It was so fucking pretty. I like didn't know they looked like that. Isn't there a whole thing with diamond prices being propped up by one company? De Beers, yeah. De Beers is like a diamond cabal or something. I don't know. De Beers like runs the show when it comes to diamonds. They own everything. They made most of the testing equipment for it too. What's up, Javi? How you doing? Are you playing the leagues? It is a monopoly. It's a global monopoly, yeah. So it's like something that no one can do anything about either. Diamonds are literally the crystal structure of carbon. They're the most, it's the most common, it's literally the most common, like, element. Maybe even a mafia? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get, like, sued for libel or something. They're definitely running the show, though. What's up, Whittlebone? How you doing today? I like opals. I like opals, too. Opals are very, very pretty. That's why I like lab diamonds. I think that lab diamonds... So, lab diamonds are pretty much indistinguishable from natural diamonds, unless you have a lot of money to spend on machinery and equipment. That used to be one of the things I would do, would be to test the diamonds to make sure that they were, like, natural and not lab-grown. But the difference when you just look at them, you really can't tell. Like, it's not, like... They're too perfect. So, if you have a lab diamond, if you have a huge lab diamond, like, engagement ring, you have, like, a fucking glacier, and you're not a celebrity, like, it's lab grown. Like, everyone's gonna look at that and be like, yeah, that's lab grown. But lab grown diamonds can still have, like, little inclusions and stuff. It's just they're way cheaper. So, like, you're way more likely to see, like, a huge fucking rock that's a lab grown diamond. I also feel like lab grown diamonds, like, they kind of have this whole thing about being, like, more ethical or whatever, but they have their own environmental problems. They put off a lot of, like pollution and stuff. Not the same kind or as much probably as, like, a diamond mine, I guess. But lab grown diamonds are not without their own problems. I'm doing pretty good. I'm level 50 something in this league with woodcutting. And I took the thing that makes me get strength while I chop trees. But I would say if you want, like, if you really like the sparkle of a diamond, I feel like moissanite is like a diamond but more sparkly. I do really like green diamonds though. Like, I've seen a couple of really nice green lab-grown diamonds before. They look really pretty. The blue lab-grown diamonds look a little too artificial for me, though. Can I take this bird nest? Oh, it's not my bird nest, right? That one was my bird nest. I guess that one's not my bird nest, so I can't take it. But yeah, I don't know. There's lots of... I really like lots of different gems. They're very pretty. I'm really happy I got to sort colored stones for, like, 2 years. That was a really, really fun and interesting job, and I got to take a class for it, too. So I have, like, a certificate. Where are my... I actually recently bought... Here they are. I recently bought some sapphires. They're, like... Let's see if I can get them to show up. I think the light is too bright. They're like orange sapphires. And they're princess cut, and they're just like really, really pretty. You can't see them that well on this though. I think it's too bright. There we go. But yeah, they're really, really pretty. And I want to make some earrings and a necklace with them. And then I have two that are like, they have like really big windows, so I don't know. No leagues for you? I'm playing the league thing. It lets you like cut down trees and build other skills. See, my woodcutting is 55, but my strength is 32. And my agility is also 32. Because like you can make a deal with the devil or something. I think the whole point of it is to make deals with various devils to get things like this. I don't know. I didn't really read what they told me to read. I hate reading, so. Moissanite looks better than Diamonds to me. It's more sparkly. That's what, and it's like pretty much just as hard. So it's like a really good choice for like a classic looking engagement ring or like anything with diamonds. The only thing about them is they tend to be a little bit more yellow, but a lot of diamonds are yellow too, so who cares ultimately? I think they are cheaper too. But they've been gaining popularity, so I'm not sure. Oh, another really cool stone is called moss agate. It's an agate that basically like has like moss that grew inside of it. And it's really, really pretty. It's really cool looking. Oh, you bought a big one for 800? That's awesome. I don't have a big... What's the biggest stone I have? I think I have like oh, I have a South Sea pearl somewhere that's very pretty. It's Baroque though. So it's like not... It's not a perfect circle. It's like one of the ones that's like a circle. It's almost like a gourd shape. It's like 2 circles. I don't remember how much it costs though. It's really pretty, and I haven't put it on a setting yet. Because it's like, it's so pretty, I don't know what color metal to put it with. Maybe I'll make it with one of the sapphires. Gold is just so expensive right now that making stuff is actually just fucking insanely expensive. Also, my skills aren't very good, so it's like, if I could buy silver and it wasn't like crazy expensive and I was like, I could like make something and not worry about wasting money if it didn't come out good. But right now, it's... Ugh. You talk about gems, it's like the 1% is talking to me. But there's lots of gems that are not expensive. Like, amethyst is cheap as hell, dude. You get like a gigantic amethyst for really cheap. You can, because amethyst is just a quartz, and quartzes you can find on the ground. Like literally. Like those white rocks you find at the beach, I'm pretty sure are like milky quartz. You can just find them everywhere. That's what I think is cool about the colored gemstones. The thing with diamonds is that it's all run by like one company. Basically, like they just have the monopoly on diamonds. But like everything else, you can like find these things in America, like just in like random places. A guy I worked with in a lab is an inorganic chemist. He was so knowledgeable about impregnating rocks with colors that change physical properties. It's really cool. There's lots of different treatments you can do to make stones look different. Like other than just dyeing them. Actually, so sapphires and rubies are actually the same rock, but if you heat up a sapphire, it can change color. Rubies too, so actually unheated rubies go for like a premium. We're the cave state and just have some amethyst laying around if you know what to look for. Yeah, counterfeit jade. Ooh, that's interesting. Jade is not something I've like looked at very much, actually. We didn't sell it at the company where I did where I was like on the color stone team. We didn't sell jade, so I never really got to look at it. That's really cool though. Wait, so how do you detect counterfeit jade? Because I don't know. I know how to detect, or I know how to look at a lot of stones and test them on, what is it called? A spectrometer? There's basically like a gem spectrometer thing that you can like, you put like a little drop of oil and then you put the gem on it and then you can like see on this like line, like where the, maybe it's a refractometer? I don't have a forestry kit, so I can't do the forestry stuff. But yeah, I don't know. There's just so many cool stones out there. Oregon Sunstone was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I really loved how that one looked. And that one must come from Oregon, right? Sorry, Oregon. I hate saying Oregon correctly. It sounds like I'm just saying Oregon. I think another one that's really cool is called like Bloodshot Iolite. That one has like a almost like galaxy effect on some of them. That's like a stone that I really, really, really want to go to a gem show and like find like a nice one. Has a different absorption spectrum when you shine specific wavelengths of light through it. You find it cheap. Oh yeah, yeah. I think you're talking about what I used to do every day. The light spectrometer thing. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. No, it's not a spectrometer. Is it a refractometer? These... Yeah. A gem refractometer. I used to use one of these at work all the time. See? It's basically, so you put like a little drop of oil, like on... You put like a little drop of oil on this thing, and then you like look through this little like lens thing, and it has like the numbers that go across, and every gem like has a very like specific range of light like that it'll refract to. These words are not correct. I can't talk right now. But we basically did that like for everything that we got in. With the diamonds, it was like way more stuff. Like we had like a whole bunch of different machines that we would use. Should I just kill a bunch of sneaks? Can they poison me? My strength is so high. This might be what my strength is at on the regular game. I don't remember. Has different densities based on the polymer it was made out of, so if the jade was valuable enough to be appraised, you could test its density. Yeah, that's really cool. I've used those for different chemicals at work. Yeah, they're really useful for a lot of things. Like, I think that it's like kind of like every substance in the world has like its own specific like refractometer measurements. I can't remember the words right now. I'm sorry, chat. My brain is so